I mean, of course, marriage is a good thing. My only problem is, why are you asking for custody of your first daughter now? Why are you suing Sophia now? You had a lot of time to do all of that, but you chose now?
These are really valid questions. I don't care if you like Saidaboj or you don't like her. I don't care if our opinions make sense to you or they don't make sense to you. The truth is that we should ask these questions. Why now? Why did you choose now of all times, when you should be concentrating, putting your energy in your wedding? Why did you choose to drag this lady at this point in time? And just like Saidaboj said, it comes as though you want to like rub it on her face, drag her, make sure she feels, like nothing, like a trash. That's how it comes off. Because there's no justification for Davido coming at this point to sue this lady. And we're talking about your daughter, the daughter you are talking about, the daughter you want, co-parenting, joint custody, the daughter you love so much, you've provided everything. This daughter that we're talking about will grow someday, or is growing, and we see that this was exactly what you did. And listen, people who I'm even more angry with, not even Davido, because I'm Davido's fan, and that's why we keep, talking about his wedding, because I'm happy for him, genuinely, with Choma. But this person is also there. Yes, you're not married to this person, but can we allow her breathe? And then for the women who are there shouting yada yada yada, bodo bodo bodo, all those stuff, can you guys stop? I love Saidaboj. I love how realistic she is, which is not very common with majority of us, especially those of us coming from Africa. In fact, to be very specific, Nigeria. Okay, last night I saw this video where she was talking to Davido directly. All right, and for me, I doff my cap for her. I appreciate her courage. All right, and she talked about this issue. I would have jumped on this on Friday or thereabout, but for some reason I just felt, let me leave it there. But I think it's very, very nauseating when you go online and see the type of things people are saying, trying to spit on her face and all that. Listen, Sophia Momodu is the first baby mama to this David Adeleke, popularly known as Davido, okay, who has accused our mega star of abandoning their child, Imade, for the past 2 years. That is to say, in 2 years, you don't know what is happening. You don't know what is happening to that child. You've not paid fees. You've not been there for birthdays. You've not really cared. That's the implication of that. And this came as a result of the accusation by our uncle Davido. All right, that he wants to. This lady has refused him, having relationship or co-parenting with her, and because of that, he filed a lawsuit against her, for over the custody of their daughter. All right, Davido was the first person that started dragging the mother of his child to court, seeking unfettered and unrestricted access to their daughter, Miss Imade, a few days to his wedding, which was quite distasteful, because people were like, why will you do such a thing? You should be busy preparing for your wedding, or maybe after the wedding, you will now say what you want to say, or even way back. You didn't say that until you got to that point where you were going to do your wedding, and then you came up with a lawsuit. So for me, for majority of us, we felt it was just his own way of saying, of making her feel shitty and all that. All right. So, and the thing I was trying to say, that he has been fulfilling his paternal responsibilities to Imade over the years, including paying her school fees, providing transportation and accommodation, and 1001 things that he said. But that Sophia rejected the offer to stay in a condo apartment he bought in a gated community at Oniru, Victoria Island in Lagos, Nigeria, insisted that he must continue to pay 5 million annually for a rented facility. All right, as his contribution towards Imade's accommodation, among other claims. The singer also said that he purchased vehicles to ensure Imade's transportation needs were met, and claimed that Sophia failed to inform him when one of the vehicles stopped working. So in her response, Sophia said that Davido has not seen their daughter since July 2022 by his own choice, stressing that she has never denied him the opportunity to see Imade. She recalled that the estranged lovers had two relationship spells from 2014 to 2017 and 2020 to 2022, during which Davido provided financial support for their daughter, covering school fees, rent, and other living expenses. All right. That, however, having called it quits with the Grammy-nominated artist in 2022, Momodu said that she received several threats from Davido over her refusal to make herself available to him sexually. That was what ended this thing. I was not there, but this was what Sophia stated. All right. And for some of us, even the women, I went to some of these popular bloggers page, Ednot. I went to Gist Lover, and I saw some of the things people were like saying. And most times I'll go back to their profile to look at these people, and these are women, majority of them. What is wrong with us? Why are we like this? We don't even know the true story. If she says, I refuse to give you access to my body, because what's the use? What's the use? You're not going to marry me, and you will not allow me to move forward. So you just want me to be here? I'll be ready. If I need anything, if I want that luxury life, we're going to do it will be in exchange for something. And I think at this point, the lady was thinking, I'm getting tired of the whole thing, and I don't want to continue that way. I don't think it's something that is difficult for somebody to say, okay, I'm going to minimize whatever luxury I used to give. I'm going to focus clearly on my daughter. And the co-parenting, this is how we're going to do it. And come to think of it, everybody shouting co-parenting, he has a right. He's the biological father of Imade. But he's a musician. He has a career. He already has another family. And this baby just turned 10. Is this baby going to live? Maybe you say, okay, 2 weeks here, 1 month here, or 2 weeks here, or 2 months here. How is the baby going to cope? Because you're not going to be there. You will have shows, you have things you're going to do and all that. So, but having access, okay, when I want to come and see my daughter, I should be allowed to see my daughter. Good and fine. But the women, content creators will jump on it and be saying the way you're behaving. I hope they are happy now. I hope they have come to react to what this lady said. Even the people that say they have somebody inside the house giving them information. You should take a chill pill and rest. And rest. There's need for you to understand things and look at it from a proper perspective. That's all.
Davido is getting married. Of course, marriage is a good thing. My only problem is, why are you asking for custody of your first daughter now? Why are you suing Sophia now? You had a lot of time to do all of that, but you chose now? We are all females, for crying out loud. And every female is built with emotions. Do you want to break her totally? First, you are the father to her only child. And you and I know she has been doing her best to take care of that child. You and I know she has been doing her best in grooming your daughter. Academically, physically, emotionally, in a society where women pass aggression on their children because of the mistakes of their fathers. Sophia trained your child with love. I don't get why I make you marry another person. But if you do this custody thing before or after the marriage, this one where you do just like say you want spit for her face, like say you want mock her. It is not wrong for you to want full custody of your child, but your timing is wrong. I have seen few videos of your daughter. I have seen videos of your daughter online, and I must tell you for free, whoever is raising that child is doing a good job. I don't know your differences with the mother of the child. I don't know the situation surrounding you both, but I know that you are bigger and more intelligent to know that suing Sophia right now is not the best thing to do. Come on now, even if say you don't even love the woman again, you know go do things to break her totally now. I like you as an artist, but on this matter, you suing her right now, I am totally not in agreement with it. I know you love your daughter and you want to fight for your daughter, but also consider the mental health of the womb that carried her. If Sophia wasn't a good mother, trust me, she would have transferred all the aggression and pains in her heart to your daughter. I beg, anybody will tell you say suing that girl right now is the right thing to do. Sack that person. That lady in question is the mother of your first child. If she was maybe married to another man, that would have been a different case. Since she gave birth to your daughter, she has dedicated her time, her efforts, and her everything into making sure that you have a bright and intelligent daughter. Please do not spit on her face.